Hi, it's Simon. Today we're talking about the idea of Carpe Diem, seize the day. Now, this idea has been around for a very, very long time. I think what it was meant when it was created and what we understood it to be and how we've harnessed it for ourselves and society may not be the same thing. And I also think it's important to understand that when it was created, people were much more in touch with nature, with cycles and systems, than often we are today. If you live in a modern metropolis, you can actually spend an entire week and never leave the construction of the modern world. Never going outside, staying inside an air-conditioned bubble, never seeing grass and nature, never seeing life apart from a sterilized environment, the bubble we live inside of. Now, our great-great-grandparents, our forefathers, our foremothers, these people were much more aligned and aware of the cycles of life. In the summertime, we had the fruits we had. In the winter, those fruits in the trees, and the challenges where they dissipated. There was this nature that was going on again and again and again. And it meant that when a window of opportunity opened up, you would be wise, if not essential, for you to seize it and take action on it. That moment when the strawberries were ripe to get picked, that's when to go get them. When the blackberries were there, ready to be plucked, they were fresh and ripe, again, that's the moment. The mushrooms in the fields, those moments of time. And today I'm here in Kent. The sun has set a little bit, and we've got storm clouds that are coming in for a while. The temperature's dropped 5-6 degrees, and it's still not a bad environment. It's a lovely place to be. But that said, the weather we'd had for a few weeks, we got used to, has gone away. And so if we put ahead and go, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll think about that tomorrow, but we're doing that assuming that that window opportunity will last, that we can do what we did tomorrow the way we did yesterday and the week before, that I think is the catch. That I think is the flaw in the plan. But equally, getting into a stressed environment where we have to do everything today because there is just now and panic, 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 that doesn't work either. We've seen that so much where people all over the world are struggling to make things happen, to force things at the time and pace that they would love them to be. And that can be a great thing for us to say this isn't working, what can we do differently? To shift our ability to visualize and create, to order something, have it delivered, to heal problems, to solve solutions. These things becoming more and more effective in the moment, I think is really exciting. But also important to understand there is an aspect of life taking time. You plant the seed on one day and it might take a few years, a few decades to reach fruition. And if you look at the greatest accomplishments, these great gardens of our grandfathers and grandfathers and grandmothers, I said grandfathers twice there, if we look at that, these things take time to come to fruition. They take time from the idea, from drawing it out, from planning it out, from doing the landscaping work to building these great works of really understanding and working with nature when it's done well, helping us create watercourses that over time, maybe centuries, millennia, actually shift our landscapes. These things often we forget in a modern world that's all too focused on the here and now, this instantaneous result, this instantaneous benefit. And at the same time, we must carpe diem. When you have that idea, now is the time to take action. If all you do is document it in your journal or I prioritize the app on the App Store, if you tell one of your partners, one of your friends and family, tell your mentor and coach and take that idea from being an idea that's possibly going to flow like the waves in the ocean to being something that's actually a bit more grounded, something that will actually last and have longevity, I think that can open it up. So for me, this is really just a thought experiment, a seeding of ideas for you about Carpe Diem. And it helps if you're clear where you want to get to. And if you're not, maybe that is the place to start. I'm still exploring what it means today in this world where the rules seemingly have changed so much about how we can interact in life and business. And maybe you are too. I look forward to sharing something more tomorrow. I do look forward to sharing some things more tomorrow. And I'm present to this importance of Carpe Diem, seizing the day. And with that said, let's see what happens next. Bye for now.